good, YouTube? It's your boy Davian Cryer, and I am back with another video. April 1st. I think this is the April Fool's Day, right? So I hope y'all not out there April fooling too many people and giving them heart attacks. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day today. Your boy is doing fabulous, man. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you have to do to subscribe is turn that bell on. But turn the bell on only means you are subscribed. In order to get notifications when I drop a video, you must turn on the bell with the vibrating symbol. Here we go. So that way, every time I drop a video on the Cryer family, you, and of course, you as well will get the notification. So anyway, I just got to Galveston. Now, I'm not at the beach area. I'm actually at Galveston 61. That's like when you first come in and everybody can do fishing down there and stuff by the pier. So I decided today, why not do something different? And if I keep looking this way, I'm gonna tell you why in a second. I decided to come down here today and do something different. And, you know, sitting at home all the time, man, you know, always on the road traveling, just doing things for other people all the time. It's like, why not just do something for your freaking self for a change, man? Even if it's just the smallest things. So I could have had lunch anywhere in Houston, but I decided, why not come down here and have lunch on the ocean? So I'm at this place. It's called Darlene's Shrimp Shack, and it's right here. I'm gonna roll the window down so you guys can see it. I got very, very dark tint on my windows. Darlene's Shrimp Shack. There's a van park right here. I'm just gonna zoom that in so you can see that. So yeah, I decided to come down here and have lunch today. A very, very light lunch. It's something that I don't get a chance to do a lot, is come out to the ocean and have lunch. And as you can see, I am rolling solo today. Well, hell, I roll solo just about every darn day. I just ordered 13 of the jumbo shrimp. Normally it's shrimp and hush puppies. So I end up ordering the 13 jumbo shrimp for $13 because they don't have the hush puppies. And I think I got a side of cocktail dipping sauce. The shrimp are supposed to be jumbo and they come with either a cocktail sauce or tartar sauce. So I'm just sitting in my truck basically waiting for the guy to flag me down to tell me that my food's ready. I have to sit in my truck to do this because right now, as you guys know, by the ocean, it is extremely windy out here. It is currently 69 degrees. It was actually 72 degrees when I left Houston. So when I got down closer to the water, you can actually see that the temperature dropped by about 3 degrees.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Don't that look nice? Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Darlene's Shrimp Shack.
Oh, yeah, Darlene's Shrimp Shack, guys. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. So I got my shrimp, man. See, my man gave himself a shout out low key with his slick. So I'm finna get ready go back down the street to the port and back my truck in, and I'm going to start eating my food, man. This stuff looks so freaking yummy, man. So I'm gonna turn this off until I get where I'm going. So I got these shrimp right here, guys. Shrimp with tartar sauce. Cocktail sauce and tartar sauce. So yeah, so guys, whenever I get kind of bored, like sitting at home and stuff, because even though I'm a YouTuber, I am still a homebody. I enjoy being at home, man. It's like I've always been like that. I used to be out in the street a lot as a young teen and also in my early 20s. But it's like now, you know, I do enjoy being out, but I don't enjoy being out as much as I enjoy being at home. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Now, the size of these shrimps, guys, this is serious business. Look at the size of these shrimp. God, 13 of them. They taste amazing. I got the Cajun too, so. This is the month of April now. April 1st. I can't really remember. Is it the first Sunday in April? Yeah, the first Sunday in April, or is it the second Sunday? I'm gonna have to Google it and check it out. Since I've been like not working a regular job anymore, sometimes I forget the exact dates of certain holidays, which I know is kind of bad. But this is something I'm gonna tell you guys that I've been thinking about doing a lot. About going to church. Today, I thought about going to the store and buying me like some button-down shirts and some ties and going to a church. I've not been in church since I've been in Texas, but I'm always procrastinating, putting it off, saying I'm gonna go next Sunday, to where now I hardly even talk about going to church. But I'm really thinking about going to church because I know without God, I wouldn't even have breath in my body right now. I wouldn't be able to come up here, jump in my truck and drive up here an hour, 2 hours away from my house just to have lunch and then turn around and go right back. I wouldn't be waking up. I know without God that none of what I do every day, as far as breathing, having both of my arms, both of my eyes, both of my legs, you know, being healthy as old as I am, I know without God that none of this would be possible. And the scary thing for me is like, I don't have a church here. I don't know any preachers here, pastors. I guess what I'm saying basically is that I don't have like a hookup, a connection. Like somebody I can say, hey, yo, let's go to church, you know. But I actually thought about just taking a chance and just maybe, like I said, getting dressed up. Well, first go get me a couple shirts buttoned down, a couple ties. I'm not gonna get dress shoes because I don't get down with all that dressing up to try to impress other people. Well, I'm thinking about just taking a chance and just getting dressed up on Sunday, on Easter Sunday, and just going up inside of a church. But that's one of the things that I am going to do because I am so thankful, man, just to be here, just to be able to see another year, just to see another Easter. And I know for like kids and stuff, man, you know, a lot of us don't really know what the true meaning of Easter is. Just like a lot of people don't know what the true meaning of Christmas is. A lot of people think the true meaning of Christmas is, oh, gifts, 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 gifts. But that's not really the true meaning. Just like Easter, the true meaning of Easter is not about hunting for eggs. You know, there's a little bit more to that. I get addicted to stuff really quick. And I know if I start going back to church, I will get addicted and I will start going. The only thing about it is I haven't walked into a church in so long. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared because I don't know what type of feelings is going to go through my mind. I know that I live in sin. We all live in sin. You know, but at the same time, I do want to go and I am going to go. I used to go to church years ago when I was growing up, but then it seemed like church turned into a huge fashion show. You know, I know some of you guys can probably agree with what I'm talking about. Not all churches, but some churches have turned into like a fashion show. Like, you know, this person trying to outdress this person. You got this person checking out the pastor's wife. You got the pastor who's flirting with everybody in the church. It's just like crazy, man. Remember one time, this is the true story. Years ago, in Fort Wayne, I went to this church. It's called Calvary Chapel. Now, some of you from Indiana who's watching this video, that's around my age, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I was there, I witnessed this. I went to a church called Calvary Chapel. It was in Fort Wayne years ago. I don't even remember how old I was. All I know is it was years ago. So I go into this church and everything is nice, you know, and I see the pastor up there. He doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? He got his Jerry curls on. He got his suit, his little gold rings on. Nice Lincoln outside. And so I was like, wow, this is a cool church to go to. So I went there, not faithfully, but I did go there a few times. I'm watching him up there doing his thing. And everything he's talking about on stage is like, it felt like he was talking directly to me. So I'm like, dang, how did he know this? He wasn't talking to me, but it just some of the things he was saying was like, it was like my situation at the time. I'm like, man. So one day, I was doing something, I don't know. I was cutting my mother's grass or something. And I remember seeing all these police cars go flying past. We live really close to the church. I'm like, man. So I cut the lawnmower off. I went down by the corner and looked by the church. The police cars had the church surrounded. I'm like, you see a police car at a church, or multiple police cars surrounding the church. First thing gonna pop in your mind is, what the heck is going on? Come to find out, the pastor of the church was one of the biggest drug dealers in the city. He was one of the biggest drug dealers in the freaking city. How the hell you a pastor and you selling dope? So that pastor ended up getting locked up. I can't remember the whole story, but I do remember that pastor's name right down to this day. But I don't want to say his name because he could be, you know, starting a new ministry somewhere, might be doing great things, you know. And last I heard, when he got out, he had moved to another state and started another church, and things had really took off for him. But I guess with that being said, it kind of messed with my faith a little bit. Like, dang, you know, you have people preaching the words. There's actually drug dealers that's out there selling dope. There was another situation in Fort Wayne. Another church. What the hell was the name of that church? One of my friends got married there years ago. Another pastor in Fort Wayne got busted at a hotel with 3 ounces of the white stuff. That right there did it for me. I said, man, you know what? I'm finna start praying on my own, man. I'm finna start praying on my own, because it's like you want to do the right thing, but you want to have people that's going to guide you, that's actually real role models. What I look like going to church and the preacher preaching to me about this and about that and how to live righteous, but he out there selling dope. Would I look like that? You know, would I look like taking advice from somebody who claims to be this Christian person, but is out here doing all kind of dirt? I want to be guided by the right, because, you know, we all looking for guidance. Every last one of us, we all, at some point in our life, we're trying to find guidance. And we look up to those people in higher power like that. So I think those 2 incidents affected me over the years as far as how I feel about going to church. I've always believed in God. I always do. I always pray before I eat. I pray before I go to bed. I did not pray this time, and I'm sorry because I was busy running my mouth. So I remember my oldest brother told me one time, he said, Damien, regardless what pastors do at church, what people do, he said, thou shalt not judge. He said, regardless of what they do in their personal life, you're only going there for one thing, and that's to get the word. And that's always stuck with me. So that was like one of the reasons why I stopped going to church. I never stopped believing in God, because I believe in my heart and my soul that there is a higher power. There is no doubt. There is definitely, absolutely a higher power. No doubt whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my butt to church on Easter Sunday. And the reason why I'm choosing Easter Sunday, I'm going to tell you guys why. Because Easter Sunday gives me a starting point. If I know I started going to church on Easter Sunday, I can look back a year down the road, 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, and I can say I started going to church Easter Sunday of 2021. So, yeah. I'm out here at Galveston Beach. It is so beautiful out here. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all these shrimp. These things are humongous. And I see why they are $1 a piece. This is one of the things that I enjoy doing right here, is just getting in my car or my truck and just driving to the beach, because there's nothing like peace, man. This type of peace right here, you can't even buy. You know, I can be at the park anywhere, walking my dog. I could be in some BS right now, but I choose to just come out here and just have my peace of mind. I was actually started out here yesterday, and I ended up turning back around and going home because I started having some really bad stomach pains. But this is the way that this is what I use to get away from home when I'm bored and I have nothing else to do. And, you know, I do like to travel. I do like to get on the road, you know, from time to time. I don't always like getting on the road because that could become really nerve-wracking. And I done noticed, like, in a lot of my videos, my eyes are really red. I'm usually really tired. I be pushing myself harder and harder. And it's like, you know, I don't be getting like the proper rest. But it's stuff like this I really do enjoy doing. You know, I didn't grow up around the water, as far as like my house wasn't next to a beach or a lake or nothing like that. But I always enjoyed going to the water. We used to go out there and throw rocks in the water, make them skip across the water and stuff like that. So it's something that I really do enjoy doing. But I'm gonna jump out for a second so you guys can see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna end this video off. Here we go. That's what it looks like, guys. It's really, really nice out here. People down there fishing, the other end of the pier. This is what I really enjoy right here, man. I think that they got like Airbnbs out here on the ocean where you can come out here and just get an Airbnb and just have like that ocean view. And that's something that I've always wanted to do. And just come out to the ocean, man, and just like turn on that balcony porch light at nighttime and just look down at the water and just, I mean, this is my thing right here. This is what I love to do, man. So I wanted to just show you guys this real quick. That's what across the street looks like. Those trees make it seem like I'm in Florida somewhere. You can see that it's definitely springtime. Look at this. Look at these people on this ferry out here. That's nice. Look at that, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. They just chilling, man. Something like that right there, you can just schedule that and just come out here and just enjoy going up the ocean. I think like recently somebody seen some killer whales jump up out the water recently. It was like a big deal on YouTube recently. I don't remember which day it was, but it was definitely recently. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my lunch off, man, before I head back home. But I love you guys, man. Don't forget, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let your boy know what's some good churches to go to out here in Houston. I love you guys. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace out.